Hey y'all, it's Sherry G. Welcome to Good Soil. So look, if you're saying to yourself, "Hey, I recognize you. I've seen you before." You probably have, right? Um, I'm not new to YouTube at all. I've been here before. I have a channel that I haven't been active in a long time. I haven't been active on that channel in a long time, and the reason is because what I was doing over there, the type of commentary I was doing, it really wasn't fulfilling me. It started off as something fun to do until it wasn't. And I just didn't feel that I could really give back, pour into others by doing that channel. And I do feel like that is what my purpose here on this planet, on planet Earth, in this life, that is what my purpose is. That's my true purpose, is to pour back into others. And at this and that has been something that I've done. Excuse me if I'm all tongue twisted because I'm trying to get my feet back wet. It's been a while. But anyway, I've done this type of thing for a while, for many years, and it's always morphed into something different. And this is what it is now, Good Soil. I created this space with one simple yet powerful purpose in mind, and that is to celebrate women who are growing older. The truth is, growing older, it's not about chasing youth, and I feel like some people have it twisted. It's not. That's not what growing gracefully is, and we're going to talk about that in this community. What it is, though, it's about embracing who we are right now, with our worry lines that won't go away. I'm not a worry wart. I used to be at one time. With our gray hairs, embracing who we are right now and feeling good about who we are right now. It's about healing. It's about doing that deep inner work to get closer to the person who we are called to be while we're living this human experience, while we're living in our right now. It's about pouring into one another. I wanted a community where I'm not just pouring into you, but you're also pouring into me. And like I said, it's about just embracing who we are right now, holding hands with other women and men. I mean, if you're a man and you like what's happening over here, hey, you're welcome. But I can only really share experiences as a woman, I guess, right? There may be some things that I share that men also experience, right? Men experience growing older too, but some of the more specific things as far as it dealing with hormonal changes, things that happen in our bodies, those things may be different. But then there are just a lot of things that we all share that are general, so that you might actually be able to glean from this channel. That would be a blessing. You're welcome to. If you're not in your 50s or older and you feel like you can still learn from this channel because maybe you are a caretaker for someone who is older, or you're trying to understand like your older sibling, you're trying to understand your older parents or whatever it is, or maybe you're um, surrounded around or you work with older people and just want to understand more of like what we go through, more of like what life is for us, because I do believe that it's different from when you're in your youth. We realize that our youth is no longer here. No matter what we might do to try to fight against it, our youth, it's gone, right? It's gone. And it's not about all the surface level stuff. It's not about looks, but it's about what's happening on the inside, deep down inside, where no one can see. And it's about doing the work necessary in order for us to live our best lives right now. So I wanted to create a space where you you felt connection with other women, a space where we could laugh, a space where we could be real and raw, be ourselves. We could learn, a space where not where I'm just pouring into you, but you're pouring back into me. We're pouring into each other. That's what Good Soil is about. That's what I wanted. I wanted to actually find a community myself where I had all of those things. And I just thought to myself, well, why don't you just create the community yourself? You go out there and you create the community because your purpose is to give back to others. And there's no other way to give back than from your own experiences. So I'll be sharing my experiences. I had people say things to me like, well, how do you remain so joyful after that? Like some of the things that I've gone through, which I'll share here. How do you remain so joyful? Because, yeah, I do have unhappy moments, but they don't take me all the way off my square. I, um, I do have challenges within my body, and I'll share that too. What I do to overcome. There was a time when I could barely move. Ugh, and the diagnosis shocked me. But I was like, oh my gosh, like I got to overcome this. Like I'm just falling away from myself. And I just started a journey of discovering who I really was and what my real purpose was right at the cusp of my 50th birthday. That's when I started doing things like putting up boundaries, saying yes when I wanted to say yes and not just because I wanted to please everybody else. I mean, we spend so much time pouring into other people. We pour into our communities, we pour into our churches, we've poured into our families, our husbands, our children, our grandchildren, our neighbors, our work. And now more than ever, it's time to pour into ourselves. And growing gracefully is, like I said, it's not about chasing youth, but it's about embracing who we are right now and living our best life right now. So we'll talk about mindset, we'll talk about joy and how to actually maintain joy. We'll talk about healing, and I'll share some tips on things that I do just to get my day started, just to get my mind in the right place. Because I still go out to the workforce every day, Monday through Friday. I go out to the workforce and I face people that I've never seen before because I'm in a customer service realm. I'm a hotelier. That's what they call it, hotelier. But managing a assistant general manager for a hotel. And so I have employees that work under me. And my employees, thank goodness, they've been with us for a while. Like it's just like a revolving door for most of the hotels. And we're just so blessed that we don't have that situation. So how does that happen? What do you have, you know, it's the energy that you bring into the workplace, right? So I might even share some of those tips for those of you who may be people managers. Like we'll see where it goes, but yeah, I want this to be a safe place where we can actually share our real life journeys, our real life struggles, and how to overcome. I want it to be a place where you're encouraged. I want it to be a place where even I'm encouraged. I want it to be like a sanctuary, a place of peace. I want it to be a peaceful channel because there's just so much out there that dogma, um, negativity, bad energy. I don't want that in this space at all. And that is one of the reasons why I stopped doing the other channel. Not because I was bringing that type of energy, not intentionally anyway, but every now and then that type of energy would find its way into the channel. And it might over here too, but we're just going to cut it out, right? We're not going to have it. But the subject matter, because it was gossip, basically, really. It was commentary on a reality television show. So basically, that's gossip because you're giving your opinions on other people's lives. And I really don't want to do that. Like, I'm just trying to live my best life. And I want to share what I do to live my best life. So anyway, y'all, this is just an introduction to the channel. Um, this channel is going to grow and it's going to morph as time goes on. I'll do things like live. I've never gone live before on the other channel, but I feel like it's absolutely something that's necessary to do on this channel, given the nature of the channel. So we'll do stuff like that too eventually. And hey, you guys, you can get down in the comment section and give me some ideas on the types of things you'd like to discuss in this channel, right? Like, what are some things you want to talk about? What are some of the struggles you have as you move through this journey of growing older? What would you like to like? What are some of your stuck places, or what have you done to maintain your joy? What do you do every day to overcome? There's so much noise in the world. So what do you do to stay aware, but not get caught up and all engrossed into all of everything that's happening out here? Well, what do you do to when you look at that glass to see it half full and to stay focused on it being half full versus half empty? So anyway, y'all, I could go on and on and on. I want to thank you so much for being here. I want to ask that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and please hit the notification bell so that you know the next time I upload, and that'll be soon. So anyway, once again, my name is Sherry G, and this is Good Soil. Thanks for taking time out of your day to check out this introduction to the channel, and I hope to see you soon. Until then, ciao.